respect women when I'm on a date. I take them to the
I'm coming around. I'm coming around on this song.
Right? You feeling it?
No.
I respect
terrible.
women when I take them on a date.
Still terrible.
Don't kiss them unless they expect it or want it. What was it?
Surprise kisses.
Yeah. Well, we're back to it. It's a bad idea.
Unless they're ready. Until they're ready.
Until they're ready. Okay. See? And
That's a little arrogant, though, right?
Until they're
Not
ready?
if they're ready.
He's
but
Will
until they're ready. He's waiting.
He's Will
Because
Smith.
he knows they're going to be ready.
Yeah.
He knows there's no question of them wanting to kiss him.
He
Right.
owns the millennia.
He's Will Smith. They're gonna be ready.
It is the Willennium.
Right. We exist in the presence of greatness. The Will Smith. All right. Anyway, this is Nerd Thug Radio. We are coming up on the end here.
The Christmas episode. Merry
Yeah,
Christmas.
man.
Happy Christmas.
How cool is it?
Happy Christmas.
How cool is it we're airing on Christmas Day?
That's
Keep
a
the
real-
X at Xmas. That's right. And for anyone who doesn't know, that's an X-Men reference. Keep the X-Men.
Sewingcupcakes.com, January 6th.
That's right. We're going to help you out
Buy
with
your
that.
post-Christmas gifts there.
Oh,
Yeah.
post-Christmas gifts.
Post-Christmas gift.
Use your Christmas money.
Buy your Mardi Gras gifts, Valentine's shirts.
There you
all
go.
kinds
See?
of stuff.
All
You can
kinds of
just set
stuff.
up for the world.
And as always, we do want to thank our sponsors.
Whoa.
Hey, we're going to spank them sponsors.
How good are those? How good are those sponsors?
Yeah, guys. Anyway, Space Cadets Gamey, Papa John's Pizza, and 2920 Collision Center. All right. So we got all that said and done. We're coming up on this is the last show that will air this year. Nico, fact check.
This is the last show of 2017.
This is 2017 right here. This is it.
Because
Oh my God.
a week from Christmas Day is January 1st.
That's right. So next Monday is the first of the year. That's Nerd Thug Radio kicking off of 2018. Let's have a little fun right here. Off the tops of our heads. Any New Year's resolutions? Zach, I know you hate New Year's resolutions.
I'm great.
You're great.
I
Okay.
don't know. I'd continue being great. I
All
think
right.
is my number one resolution.
Anything you want to see done different, try, attempt?
I want to, and I meant to do this year, but just a lot of stuff got in the way with travel and then my house flooding and stuff. I really want to finally bite the bullet and do fencing. I'm gonna
Okay.
start doing fencing
You've
lessons.
been talking about fencing.
Yep. And then I'm also going to look into piano lessons.
Oh.
I've been wanting to do that for a while. So
Nice.
I'm expanding my body and my mind this year.
All right. Fencing and piano.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I'm looking
okay.
forward to that.
I like that. I like that.
Oh, and also at Comic Palooza this year in Houston, I'm pushing to do marriages. Now that I am an ordained minister, I have done my first marriage in 2017. And so at Comic Palooza, I think I'm going to try to set up either a panel room or figure something out and work with them on doing marriages. So if people want to get married at Comic Palooza, I'm happy to do it.
That
If you bring your
That's a
marriage
great
certificates in. Yeah.
that is a cool idea. You know, actually, some friends recently.
And obviously, I'd be flexible on prices. We can do trades for things I don't have, comic book wise or whatever. I'm very, very flexible.
What's going on in the world? Someone can trade a comic book to get married, right?
Why not?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess
really-
so.
That's next level.
I got some friends who are getting married this year, and they actually just a couple weeks ago asked me to officiate their wedding.
I recommend it. You get a card, you get a parking pass.
Yeah?
It's great.
So I'm gonna have to get with you off the air about
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
process because I gotta start working on that.
It's very, very easy.
Yeah, no, that's what I heard. So
$39.95 and an email address.
oh snap! I have an email address, and one day I'll have $40.
One day.
One day. Nico, what about you?
All right, I got a few here. You gotta read more books.
Is one of them shave that ridiculous mustache?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Read more books.
What kind of
shape,
kind of books? Comic books?
Comic books
Or real books?
regular novels.
I shouldn't say real books.
Real books.
That's terrible, right?
Right,
Because
I
I
don't
do,
know.
in my head, I consider comic books books.
Right.
Like graphic novels.
And so do bookstores.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right, they're there.
Okay.
So, learn an instrument.
Oh,
this year.
okay. What instrument?
I was thinking about picking up the bass guitar.
The
Nice.
bass. The
Ooh.
laziest of the guitars. I think that is a perfect fit.
Yeah.
You don't even have to have rhythm to play the bass.
No.
Right.
And you can just go out and do whatever you want.
That's true. And then you can just carry a guitar with you and say you're in the band.
Right. It's
Like,
great.
no one's going to stop you no matter where you go if you're holding your
That's
guitar
true.
when you walk in. Like, if you have the whole case and the amp, you're walking, like, excuse me, I'm with the band. People will get out. Security will move out of the way
is
or
accurate.
hold doors for you.
That's very accurate.
Even though there's no band scheduled.
That's very accurate.
And I
And
can
when,
chill
when
in
you
the
give
back.
when you give up on the bass in September, come see me because I have a theremin and you can still count that as an instrument.
Oh, there you go.
yeah.
That was predictive and a little cold, but still polite.
But accurate.
Right. Because he's totally going to bail on it. All right. So the bass guitar.
Bass guitar, read more books, shave my face. Boom.
Okay. All right. All right. Those are all good ones. So you know me, I always got a list. I like to make lists. Even if I never do them, I like to make them. So I missed.
Where's your country album?
That's what I was about to
Yeah,
say.
where is your country
So
album?
I missed making a country album this year, and we're rolling back making a comic.
I
book.
think you should
So
call
those
it
are the
country and western.
country. We were going originally. We were going.
You want to make sure you get both kinds of music on the album.
We were going to do Texas country original.
Boo.
So we got to have a fiddle in the band.
Yeah.
But so those two are rolling into 2018.
All right.
So we missed those two, but we did make a TV show this year.
Yeah.
We did all kinds of other stuff. Nerd Thug is saying that this year we're gonna have a we're saying at Compalooza we want to get a table.
Yeah.
We haven't fully committed, but that's the talk. We also want to host some panels.
I think you should do one or the other. I think if you try to do both, you're going to stretch yourself a little thin, especially since it's the first year you're going to be doing both.
Well, I don't think
I think you should fully commit to one and doing it really, really well.
The difference is we don't want to go panel crazy like you did.
That's fair.
I think if we do a panel, I think we just want to do one, and then the table itself. Kind of at that point, the shirts. We're getting a process set up internally. We're going to be able to sell the shirts with a system. Before it was kind of like hey, Dave said he wanted to buy a shirt. Dave got us $20. We mailed Dave a shirt.
Yeah.
And we're gonna work on getting the whole thing actually set up so that you can just click a link and buy a shirt.
Yep.
That's the next step. It took us a whole year to set up a bank account, so we're moving in slow steps.
Baby steps.
That's right. There's like radio is real professional. But anyway, we're having a blast. 2018 looks like it's going to be a big year. Trying to think. I don't know that we're going to go back to Louisiana. I don't know if we have. AVC is still getting in touch with us, but I don't know if because last year when we went, we didn't really do the same thing we usually did.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Well, because we had a massive tragedy.
What?
Two of us
that's
lost
true.
houses.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I was like, what?
I also didn't know what he meant.
Yeah, and you were one of the two who lost a house. I didn't. The way he said it,
Yeah.
he did go around calling himself homeless for like 3 months.
Because I was.
You weren't homeless. Everyone knew exactly where your home was. It was
You were
just
houseless.
Right. It was just condemned. Also, people loved you and would have kept you.
Right. And
Right,
It's
no.
not like you slept on the street or in your car.
Right.
No. I didn't have a car. Thanks.
Right.
That's true. That got flooded too.
Maybe not both ABC cons then.
I don't know. We're still talking about it. We got to figure it out. We got to get that. We're gonna get.
Those are like my favorite trips.
Those are the only places you're allowed to go
Right.
because you keep making your parents mad.
Yeah.
He's such a baby. But yeah, so 2018, I definitely want. I think I want to make a movie.
What about you personally, though? These are all Nerd Thug umbrella things.
No, I mean, well, the show was a me thing. I wrote and directed a TV pilot.
Fair enough.
That was actually on my list
But
of
next
things.
year. Like,
Yeah.
we're talking about what do you want to do in 2018? What do you, Corey, want to do?
I think I want to make a movie in 2018.
Okay, but that's
That's
okay,
a lot.
Fair enough. That is a lot.
That is a lot, but I think I want to do that.
It took you 6 weeks to finish a 1-episode script.
Well,
I hope your movie is already halfway done.
part of that was a little. Originally, we were going to write an hour-long comedy, and that was a lot harder to wrap my head around. When we moved over to a 30-minute comedy, it made it a lot easier.
Okay.
When you talk about an hour-long comedy,
Yeah, now you got to write it for 3 hours.
Nobody's funny for an hour.
nothing's funny for an hour.
I mean, I am, but that's me.
Now you got to
There's
write a whole...
there's a lot of breaks between that comedy gold.
Well, yeah.
So you're going to write like a full-length film, or are you trying to go for that short film quality?
No, I kind of want to do a full-length film and then kind of do it handycam style, like a little gritty. I have
Horror, here we come.
Yeah, probably horror. I don't have an idea in particular, but I have a concept that I really want to push through. Where have you seen Mad Max Fury Road?
No.
Essentially, from beginning to end of the movie, it feels like it's one continuous action shot. It's not. There's all kinds of cuts and breaks and breakaways, but it's like one steady action. Like they start and they're going, and the whole time they're kind of just running. And movie, action. I kind of want to do something along those lines, or like a
that,
hardcore Harry concept.
Hardcore Henry.
Yeah, where it's like from start to finish, it's like just an action movie.
One continuous shot.
Yeah, no, I don't necessarily. I don't want to hold myself to the challenge of the one continuous shot, but I want to hold myself to the challenge of it feels like it all happens in a couple hours, and it's very fast paced and it's very frenetic. I want it to feel like it's sort of a chaotic situation, whatever it is that they get themselves into and out of. I want it to be
Almost like a real-time feel.
Yeah, exactly. To where when you get done with the movie, you're kind of tired. You're like, man, geez, that was stressful.
That's a hard thing to shoot, and it's
It
a
is.
hard thing to do well.
It is, but I think that's kind of where my head's at on that. And then I didn't get to do a short story or a novel this year. I started working on some stuff, and I'm still working on it, but it's getting longer and bigger, and it just keeps kind of growing on me. I don't know how to control it because I feel like, I want to add this in. Oh, I want to tell this.
You don't know how to edit yourself.
But I make a case like against it, and then in my head I'm like, but it's more like it matters. So then I do it.
True art is not knowing what more to add, but what else can I take away?
nothing.
Yeah.
Every word's crucial.
I can take away nothing.
That's right. Also in 2018, I think I'd like my personal goal is to, by the end of the year, only be doing Nerd Thug stuff. Like, to be a professional nerd by the end of the year.
That's fair.
So, you know,
I think you're professional now. Once you start to make money from something, that makes you a professional.
yeah,
You mean
no.
full time?
Yeah, full time. Like, we're essentially, if someone's like, hey, what do I label you? Nerd. You know, what do you want under your name? Nerd. That's it. That's all
fair.
I am.
That's accurate now.
Right, but like if we're being like, if someone was like,
You mean like on your tax form?
yeah, yeah.
There you go. That's what you know, on your W-2.
Yeah. On my W-2, what do I want to tell the government I am? A nerd. And then I want the government to be like, fair enough. Thank you for your income report, and here's your bill.
Yeah.
And then I want to be so successful that I don't have a bill anymore because the tax cuts come through.
Yeah, that's true.
And then
yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to clean up.
I got to get out of this tax bracket I'm in now, though.
Yeah.
They didn't really help me this time. You know, without getting too political, I feel like we've done the trickle down experiment for about 30 years.
Yeah.
And I think we know what we get with that.
Yeah.
But that's all right. This has been a full year of Nerd Thug Radio.
Yeah, it has. That's awesome.
I'm a little mind blown. A full year.
Also
A full
me.
year of Nerd Thug Radio. But
I'm
here we are.
Equally mind blown.
2017. That's a wrap.
Yeah.
When you hear us next time, it's going to be 2018. We'll see you next year.
Happy Christmas and
Happy
Happy New
Christmas.
Year.
Happy New Year. Old Lang Syne and all that.
All
and
Lang
Nerd Thug Radio.